Hey you guys, this is Jolie with One's Love Path. I am here, as we all know, the coronavirus, the cochino virus, I'm just joking. There's a lot of social distancing, there's businesses closing. Now my job, which never closes, has closed down. We have over 5,000 employees. So, you know, it only makes sense. At first, I was like, all right, just a virus and things like that, you know, boost up your immune system, work out, have enough sleep, just take care and eat really good fresh fruit and vegetables. And if you juice, then, you know, a juicer is great. So I just thought that maybe doing something like this. I bought a bunch of produce. I do juice, and I'm just going to go over how you can freeze some of these produce. I might not have everything. I just got what I needed. But let's go. I think there's celery. Celery you can actually freeze, but it gets really soggy, so I wouldn't recommend it unless you're probably doing something like more of like a stew or something like that, but not for juicing. Okay, so let's start. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Okay, so we have here dates. Dates can be frozen in whole pieces, or you can make it into a paste in a regular Ziploc bag. Just make sure the air is out, and maybe you could put the paste into some ice cube trays, but it usually lasts about a year. I have a huge bag. I have a huge bag of kale. Now, kale can be put into Ziploc bags, and you can keep them in bunches until you're ready to use. And they're good for about a year as well in the freezer. We have here ginger, which can be stored in kept frozen, but you would have to peel the ginger and then put it into your Ziploc bag. I'm pretty sure that's the only way you can chop. Maybe you can make it into a paste as well, just like the dates. And that's how you can freeze it. Now for garlic, you would need to keep it into pieces, just like this. But if you were to maybe mince it or cut it, I believe you would have to freeze it with some kind of oil. But the best way is just to maybe just break it up and then put it into, keep it in whole pieces, and put it into Ziploc bags. We have here, let's see, strawberries. And strawberries, of course, you can cut up the stems and things like that and just throw them in bags. You could puree it. You can do many things. And I believe it's the same. It's about 6 months for strawberries. Ready to freeze. But you would want to have your bananas like this. Them ripe. It's better to freeze. You could just peel them off, cut them into chunks, or cut them into slices. And if you cut them into slices, you want to put them on a cookie sheet first. Put them in there for about 30 minutes. Then put them in a Ziploc bag, and you're good to go. We have oranges. Let's see here. Okay, so there are many ways where you can do with the orange. If you want to juice it, you want to use the whole orange, you want to just use the inside, which the slices of the orange, you can peel it, then put them in slices, and then put them on a cookie sheet. Or if you're going to use the whole orange, cut them into quarters, and then you could just place the quarters in a freezer bag, remove all the air, and close up. And when you're ready to use them, you want to let them thaw for 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, so we have turmeric. All right, turmeric root, which is very hard to find, just like the ginger. The ginger was sold out everywhere. Now, you just gotta, okay, so with turmeric root, you just want to go ahead. So with turmeric root, you just want to go ahead and just remove the dirt. You do not need a blanch. Some people do, but you don't need to. You don't need to peel as well. So you just want to put them in freezer bags and make sure that there's absolutely no air. Try your best and go from there. Now we have here, these are onions. I think I just got that because we are actually grilling today, but you can actually just, you know, if it's regular onions, you can cut them up, you know, in about 1/2-inch pieces. You don't need to blanch them or anything, just chop them up and you can put them in freezer bags. Now here are lemons. You can actually, okay, so here are lemons. You can actually, with lemons, you can actually freeze them, either the wedges, slices, the zest, the juice, or you can just freeze the whole lemons. You just want to make sure that the freezer bags have little to no air. And let me see, what are these? These are plums. My daughter loves plums. And then you would want to you know, take the pit out, put them on trays, as well as apples. We have here raspberries, and we also have blackberries and blueberries. So they're the same, you know, wash them. Everything here you should be washing, cleaning, drying them out, and put them in freezer bags. If there are any other fruit or vegetables like green peppers, all the peppers, usually just cut them up and you're good to go with putting them in freezer bags. Mine are, you know, my produce is going to be used for mostly juicing. If there's any other questions or you guys have any other suggestions, or if you want to know any recipes or anything, I haven't made any up, but I've, you know, from my other friends that have shared recipes, I don't mind sharing them. I just want to let you guys know as well, if you can, just take this time. A lot of people are doing the social distancing. A lot of companies have shut down. From what I'm hearing, the restaurants and things like that are going to be shutting down. So just take this time and spend it with your families and rest and, you know, pray, meditate, you know, all the things that we take for granted. You know, where I work, we're very busy and it's very strenuous on your body and on your mind. So this is, you know, money isn't everything. So it's all about the time, you know, and take this time to spend it, you know, with your family in your home. Again, social distancing. Take care of yourself, you and your loved ones, your immune system. Start reading more. Start doing those projects that you weren't able to do in the home. Start working out at home. Start spring cleaning. Start your garden. This is a perfect time now to start gardening and start doing things, starting them in the inside, and then once it gets warmer in about a month or so, you can bring it outside. Start writing. Start, you know, there's so many things now that you can do. Just start, you know, self-love. Start just spending time with your loved ones. And I just feel like this is all happening for a reason, and we're definitely going to get through this together. So if there's any other questions, I thought this would just be a really quick video on just how to store and freeze, I guess maybe just freeze up your produce so it can last. So majority of these fruit and vegetables are good between 6 months to a year. And if there's any other questions, just please let me know. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Again, peace, love, and light. You guys, we're going to get through this together. Much love. Goodbye.